Hello everyone, welcome to the BYJU'S exam prep, the most comprehensive app for all competitive exams. How are you guys? Now this is a very important session for you, and you are going to get the idea about three important subjects, that is the super three subjects: analog, digital and what? Network. They are interlinked subject. But before starting the session, give me the feedback that sound quality, picture quality, everything is fine. How are you, Akash? Ready? Tell me that everything is fine now. If everything is fine, then I'm going to start one session, and this is a complete series, guys. This is a super 3 series. Okay, I think now everything is fine. Oh, okay, this is a complete series on what? Analog plus network plus digital. I am going to cover the basics of the network, basics of the analog, and then basics of what? Digital in this series. Then this is the first session on that, and in this session I will give you the idea about the syllabus of network, analog and digital, and what are the important textbook, and what about the weightage of each subject in your exam, especially in what? GATE examination, that is the GATE 2024. This is a part of summer special, guys, and that series is for electrical and electronics branch. Okay, so I think now you are ready, guys. Everyone, please share the link of this session and like the session and subscribe our channel, guys. Now then, 1 minute. This is my introduction. Myself Sanjay Rathi. I am an ex-IES. I have qualified and selected for engineering services exam. These are my ranks: AIR 16 in ESE 2005, AIR 21 in ESE 2008, and I am having around 22 years of teaching experience, and I have trained around 1 lakh students for these competitive exams. So I am going to share my experience with you. So before starting the session, this is a very important series for you, that is the Trickopedia. Let's trick it. In this series we will cover important topics, and you will be able to solve the questions within what? Seconds, with the tricks and tips. And what is the duration of this session? Maximum 5 minutes. In some sessions within 2 minutes you will get the idea how to crack this particular questions. Then if you want the notification of this session, then subscribe our channel daily morning, right? Start your day with this Trickopedia. Then guys, Rakesh Talreja sir, 12 plus years of teaching experience, MTech from IISc Bangalore. How to has GATE in 8 months. So he's going to take one important workshop on that. That is, the date is what? 20th June at 7:30 PM. Please register for this workshop. Okay, अगर आपको GATE के बारे में डिटेल चाहिए, कैसे GATE एग्जाम को क्रैक करना है, and how to use the 8 months effectively, then that is the session for you guys. Now I am going to take one important session. Number of students ask me, sir, it is very difficult to balance between what? Study, that is for what? Examination preparation like GATE and engineering services examination. At the same time, some students are in job, some students are in college, and what? Family life, relations, and most important, what? Health issues are there. Okay, then how to balance study, college, job, health and relation, guys? Now I am going to take one session today at 10 PM. Okay, so please join that session, so that I will share my experience with you. You will get the idea how to balance all these things and how to get the top rank in all coming exams. Okay, that is what GATE or what? Engineering services with semester exam or with what? Job, and maintain the relations also. Okay, so that is the session for you. Now guys, syllabus, weightage and analysis of the important topics, and what are the standard textbook. If you have any questions, then please put your question here. At the end I will give you the idea about that. This is a 10 to 15 minute session, and within 10 to 15 minutes you will get the idea about the network, digital and analog. Then first of all, this is about the series, the super 3 series. That is what is the schedule here, guys. On 17th June, that is this day, Saturday, I am taking this analysis. Then Monday, the same time, the basics of the network. Then what? Tuesday, KCL, KVL, mesh and nodal analysis. Then again 21st, basics of the analog, then simple diode circuit, then basics of the digital logic gates. Then guys, we will solve previous year questions of basics of network and digital, and previous year questions of the basics of what? Analog. That is especially on diode circuit and especially on what? BJT and so on. So you will get the idea about all the basics of network, digital and analog. So subscribe our channel so that you will get the notification about all this session, guys. Okay, and please take the screenshot of that and don't miss the session daily at 7 p.m. Then first of all, syllabus of network. As you know, the syllabus is what are the important topics for GATE electronics branch. That is given in the syllabus: circuit, nodal and mesh analysis, superposition theorem, Thevenin's theorem, Norton's theorem, reciprocity, sinusoidal steady state analysis, phasor, complex power and maximum power transfer theorem with AC analysis. Then guys, time and frequency domain analysis of linear circuit, RL, RC or RL circuit. That is nothing but transient. That is nothing but what? Transient, guys. So only basics, remaining topics. We will continue with that, guys. First of all, we will cover the basics, then we will continue with these subjects. Okay, don't worry. Then the solution of the network equation using the Laplace transform, linear two-port network parameter, Y delta transformation. That is the syllabus for what? Electronics. And then guys, what is the syllabus for electrical branch? Transient response of DC and AC network. Directly that syllabus start with that, but remember, without getting the idea about the KCL and KVL, it is not possible to solve the questions. Okay. Then sinusoidal steady state analysis, resonance, two-port network, balanced three-phase circuit, star delta transformation, complex power and power factor in AC circuit. So this is the syllabus for electrical students. Now, syllabus for this over network for electrical and electronics. Then what about the weightage, guys? Watch this. Number of questions in electronics, 3 to 7 from the network. And remember, 3 types of questions: numerical answer type question, multiple choice question, that is MCQ, and MSQ, that is the multiple select questions. And last 5 years when we are taking the average, 3 to 7 questions. And what about the marks? 5 to 12 marks. If suppose it is of 12 marks, means 12% out of 100. So it has good weightage, and these are the important topics. These are the important topics. You can join my Telegram channel to get the PDF of this session. That is Electronics by Sanjay Rathi. Okay. Now, similarly for electrical branch, how many number of questions? 4 to 8 from the network. And what is the marks? 6 to 14 marks. If suppose it is of 14 marks out of 100, guys, that is what? What about the 14%? Okay. Again, that is a very, very important one, guys. Okay. Then, and these are the important topics. Please go through that. Normally, we are getting the question from all these topics. Then, what are the reference books? Okay, but student will ask, sir, is it necessary to follow the standard textbook? Guys, in case of network, in case of analog, in case of digital or other subjects, all are numerical based subject. No doubt we have to solve the workbook, we have to solve the previous year question paper, but sometimes we have to solve selected numericals from the standard textbook. So what are the textbooks? Van Valkenburg and what? Alexander and Sadiko. I am going to show you the hard copy of that. This is the Alexander and Sadiko. Okay. And I have 5th edition for this. Okay. The fundamental of electrical circuit, number of solved example in this books. Try to solve and get the command over the network with this book. Once you will get the command, then you can solve some selected numericals from this book. That is what Van Valkenburg. Especially what? Transient, two-port network. Very good questions. Quality questions are available here. Solved example as well as unsolved example. You can choose unsolved example with answers. At the end, the answer of selected questions are given. So try to solve those questions. Okay. So these 2 books are very, very important for what? Network. But no need to go through the complete textbook. We are here to provide you the theory, right? We are here to provide you the concepts. Then simply forward questions. Now, that is all about the network. These are the 2 textbooks. Then guys, analog syllabus. Analog syllabus means what is given in the syllabus. That is for electrical students: simple diode circuit, clipper, clamper, rectifier, voltage doubler, then amplifier, biasing and equivalent circuit, and frequency response of what BJT as well as what MOSFET. JFET is not in syllabus of GATE examination. Remember, JFET, that is junction field effect transistor, is not in syllabus. Then what? Oscillators and feedback amplifiers. Again, guys, all type of oscillators like what? Sinusoidal oscillator, wind bridge oscillator, okay, Colpate, Hartley, crystal oscillator, right? And guys, what is the BARC-Hussein criteria? What is the use of the operational amplifier? Then operational amplifier, characteristics and application of the operational amplifier. So that is the syllabus of analog. Then single stage active filter, that is given. Active filters, that word is used here, Salin key, Butterworth, voltage controlled oscillators, and what? Timers. This is the syllabus given last year, that is in GATE 2023. That was the syllabus. Okay, if we get some new topics or new points in syllabus of GATE 2024, then definitely we will inform you about that. So ये है syllabus. Then for electronics student, again diode circuit, clipping, clamping and rectifier, then BJT and MOSFET amplifiers. Operational amplifier circuits, same syllabus. We have to get the command over the summer, differentiator, integrator, active filter, symmetric trigger circuit, and what? Oscillator, especially multi-vibrator, bistable, monostable and astable multi-vibrator, guys. Okay. Then what about the weightage? That is important. That will motivate you. What about the weightage of the analog for electrical students and for electronics student? So for electrical students, number of questions 2 to 6, 3 to 9 marks out of 100. Because we are having the core subject like what? Machine, power system, power electronics. But remember guys, last year what about the toppers marks? It is less than 70 marks, right? So if we are getting the tough question from machine, power system, power electronics, measurement, then network, digital, analog, right? These subjects will help you control, okay? And then guys, this numbers 3 to 9 marks out of 100. If we are able to solve all the questions, if you are able to get that 9 out of 9, then it will help you. तो लास्ट ईयर का जो पेपर है ना, उससे जाइए, बहुत ही टफ पेपर था, कोर से सब्जेक्ट क्वेश्चन नहीं बने, तो लोगों ने साइड के सब्जेक्ट से क्वेश्चन बनाए, ओके, चाहे वो नेटवर्क हो, चाहे डिजिटल हो, चाहे एनालॉग हो, और EMFT, सिग्नल एंड सिस्टम एंड सो ऑन. तो वहां से आपका सिलेक्शन प्योर हो जाता है. मैथ्स है, एप्टी है, इन सब सब्जेक्ट्स में कमांड कीजिए विद कोर सब्जेक्ट. ओके, देन दीज आर द फ्रीक्वेंटली आस्क्ड टॉपिक्स. Then for analog, for electronics branch, around 6 to 10 questions, because this is the core subject for electronics branch, we are getting around 10 to 15 marks. If suppose we are going to get the marks of 15 out of 100, that is very good weightage for analog, for electronics student. These are the important topics, guys. So almost questions from all the topics, from diode circuit to what, up to operational amplifier. And this is a very lengthy subject. So I am going to start with the basics of the analog. So stay tuned with me, subscribe the channel so that you will start your journey with us and you will get the idea how to get the command over this subject. Okay. Then what are the important textbook, guys? This is the Microelectronics 7th edition, Sedra and Smith, and this is the Millman Halkias. I am having the hard copy of this. This is the Millman Halkias. Okay, that is the hard copy I am having. And again, you have to solve some selected numericals from that. Then second book is what, for GATE. This is very, very important one. That is the, I am having the 5th edition, and that is the front page of 7th edition. So this is the 5th edition for Microelectronics, 5th edition, Sedra and Smith. Very important numericals, solved as well as unsolved numericals are given in this textbook. Okay, so you can solve some selected numericals from this textbook. Then finally, digital. Digital means what? Combinational and sequential logic circuit for electrical branch. Then multiplexer and demultiplexer. Symmetric trigger circuit, just a common topic in operational, in analog and in what? Digital. That's why I am going to take 3 series, 3 subjects: network, digital and what? Analog. They are interlinked. Without network, it is not possible to solve the questions from analog. And once you will get the command over the analog, then guys, multi-vibrator, symmetric trigger circuit and what? Logic families, these are common in what? Digital and analog. Voltage, ADC analog to digital converter, DAC digital to analog converter, then symmetric trigger circuit, sample and hold circuit, A to D, D to A converters. To cover these topics, concept of analog, right? A basics of analogs are required here. Okay, then this is the syllabus of electronics. Number representation, binary, integer and floating point numbers. That is new in topic. That is what is the floating point number. Get the command over that, floating point numbers. Then combinational circuit, Boolean algebra, minimization of the function using Boolean identities, K-map, logic gates and their static CMOS implementation, arithmetic circuits, code converter, multiplexer, decoders. Okay. In electrical, that broad syllabus is not given. But remember, digital is almost common in what electrical and electronics branch. But level of the question is different. Then sequential circuits, A to D, D to A converter, sample and hold circuits, semiconductor memories, ROM, static RAM and dynamic RAM. This is the syllabus for electronics student, guys. Now, about the weightage, then, for that, first of all, that is the new topic for electronics, that is not for electrical students. Computer organization, machine instruction and addressing modes, ALU, data path and control unit, instruction pipelining. 1 or 2 questions you may expect from this topic, so please get the command over that topics. Okay, that is the computer organization. That is the part of syllabus of digital for electronics student only. Now, for electrical students, what about the marks? 2 to 3 questions, marks 4 to 5. That is the average of last 5 years paper. So 4 to 5 marks, and this is the important topic: Boolean algebra, K-maps, logic gates, flip-flops and what counters. Normally we are getting the questions from this topic. Very few questions from what logic families, because that is not mentioned in the syllabus, but indirectly we are getting some questions. Sometimes last year 1 question from what microprocessor. So we can say that is out of syllabus, but that is a question. Okay. Then number of questions in electronics 3 to 5. Total marks is what? 5 to 7. Again the Boolean algebra, minimization technique, ADC, flash type, multiplexer, K-maps, logic gates and what? Counters. These are the important topics for electronics students. Okay. Now finally, textbook. Any idea about the textbook, guys? Give me the answer in comments box. You are following any textbook for network, for digital, for analog? You can mention your books, right, in just in comments box, or just you are following what? Coaching's notes or what? YouTube series without any textbook. So if that is the habit, then guys, try to solve what? Previous year questions. Try to solve minimum previous year questions and workbook, but workbook from authentic source, and join the test series and mock test. Okay, and I am going to take session, then again I will take session on what? Our app, that is BYJU'S Exam Prep app. So please install the BYJU'S Exam Prep app, follow me, so that you will get the notification and join my session there for these subjects. Okay, then for this book is what? Morris Mano. Yes, one student have given the answer. Normally we are following this Morris Mano. This is the another book. Sometimes some students are following the Floyd, right? And but for a digital, go through the class notes, go through the Morris Mano, more than sufficient, and try to solve all the previous year questions from 3 branch: electronics, electrical and what? Instrumentation. Solve the questions from the workbook, more than sufficient. You are going to get the command over this subject. Now I will show you the hard copy of the Morris Mano. That is the digital. I am having this book, hard copy of this Morris Mano. हो सकता है ना स्टूडेंट्स बोले, सर आप तो हमें बुक बता रहे हैं, आपके पास बुक्स हैं कि नहीं है, आप पढ़ते हैं या नहीं पढ़ते? ठीक है, तो देखो भाई, पूरी टेक्स्ट बुक के साथ हम आपको नोट्स और कंटेंट प्रोवाइड करते हैं, राइट? वी आर सॉल्विंग द क्वेश्चंस, वी आर कवरिंग द टॉपिक्स फ्रॉम द स्टैंडर्ड टेक्स्ट बुक, एंड वी आर गिविंग अवर एक्सपीरियंस. ओके, तो जितना हो सकता है उतना कंटेंट आपको प्रोवाइड करते हैं. तो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द सिलेबस, right? This is all about the weightage, and that is about the textbooks of analog, digital and network. Guys, today I am going to take very important session, how to balance the study, college, job, health, relations, sharp at 10 p.m. Join the session sharp at 10 p.m. guys. Okay, and then any questions? if you have any questions regarding that analog, digital and network. I am going to start my series from Monday onwards. Okay, Monday to Saturday, then again Monday, Tuesday. So total 8 session I will take on analog, digital and what, network, and I will give you the idea how these subjects are interlinked. Okay, then. So this is the BYJU'S exam prep. Please subscribe our channel, like the session. Okay, and finally you can scan this code. You can join our Telegram channel also, and you can join my Telegram channel, that is Electronics by Sanjay Rathi. Thank you for attending the session.